Hey guys, it's Miss Small here, and Carl the cat. Now, Carl the cat has decided to go into my laundry basket and lay on my fresh towels, and he's got his hand on my wool dryer ball. So that'll be fun. Lots of cat hair in my clean laundry, but that's okay, because he's going to help me read you a story. It is called Officer Buckle and Gloria. There's Officer Buckle. Ooh, and look, it won an award, the Caldecott Medal. That means it's a really fantastic book. It's written by Peggy Rathman. So there's Officer Buckle. And I wonder who Gloria is. She might be a dog. This is a brand new book. I've never read this book. Whoa, look at all these stars. I'm not going to read all of these, but looks interesting. Okay. Officer Buckle and Gloria by Peggy Rathman. So it looks like Officer Buckle is a policeman. And look what he has. It looks like a banana. And then it has one of those circles that means no banana peels. Interesting. Officer Buckle knew more safety tips than anyone else in Knappville. Every time he thought of a new one, he thumbtacked it to his bulletin board. Safety tip number 77. Never stand on a swivel chair. What would happen if you stood on a swivel chair? Yeah, you could fall over. Look at all of his safety tips he's got on his bulletin board. It's a lot. Oh, oh no, those aren't jelly beans. They're thumbtacks. Officer Buckle shared his safety tips with the students at Knappville School. Nobody ever listened. Sometimes there was snoring. Afterwards, it was business as usual. Mrs. Topple, the principal, took down the welcome banner. Oh my goodness, my friends. Look what she's standing on. A swivel chair. Look at all these dangerous things that are Oh no. Oh my goodness. Never stand on a swivel chair, said Officer Buckle, but Mrs. Topple didn't hear him. Then one day, Knappville's police department bought a police dog named Gloria. When it was time for Officer Buckle to give the safety speech at school, Gloria went along. That's nice. Oh, she's cute. Children, this is Gloria, announced Officer Buckle. Gloria obeys my commands. Gloria, sit. And Gloria sat. Ooh, smart dog. See what it says on his shirt? On that other patch, it says safety first. It's important to be safe and follow the rules. Officer Buckle gave safety tip number 1. Keep your shoelaces tied. The children sat up and stared. What do you think they're looking at? Did they listen to Officer Buckle before, when he did not have Gloria? Or were they asleep? I think they might have been asleep. But now they're listening. Officer Buckle checked to see if Gloria was sitting at attention. She was. Safety tip number 2, said Officer Buckle. Always wipe up spills before someone slips and falls. The children's eyes popped. What are the kids looking at? Officer Buckle checked in on Gloria again. Good dog, he said. Officer Buckle thought of a safety tip he had discovered that morning. Oh, it's bath time for Carl. He's very dirty because he went outside in the dirt. Never leave a thumbtack where you might sit on it. The audience roared. That means they laughed a lot. Officer Buckle grinned. He said the rest of the tips with plenty of expression. The children clapped their hands and cheered. Some of them laughed until they cried. Officer Buckle was surprised. He had never noticed how funny safety tips could be. After this safety speech, there wasn't a single accident. Now, do you think that the kids are laughing at Officer Buckle, or are they laughing at the dog? Does Officer Buckle realize how funny his dog is acting? I don't know if he knows. The next day, an enormous envelope arrived at the police station. It was stuffed with thank you letters from students at Knapville School. Every letter had a drawing of Gloria on it. Officer Buckle thought the drawing showed a lot of imagination. Because remember, Officer Buckle, he didn't see Gloria doing all these crazy things. He only saw Gloria just sitting. This says, Dear Gloria and Officer Buckle, thanks for coming to our school. You are nice. Your friend George. His favorite letter was written on a star-shaped piece of paper. You and Gloria make a good team. Your friend Claire. P.S. I always wear a crash helmet. Safety tip number 7. Yes, you've got to wear a helmet when you go on a bicycle or a skateboard. Officer Buckle was thumbtacking Claire's letter to his bulletin board when the phone started ringing. Grade schools, high schools, and daycare centers were calling about the safety speech. Officer Buckle, they said, our students want to hear your safety tips, and please bring along the police dog. Officer Buckle told his safety tips to 313 schools. Oh, look what she's doing in the background. Everywhere he and Gloria went, children sat up and listened. After every speech, Officer Buckle took Gloria out for ice cream. And Gloria is writing autographs. That's when you ask someone for their signature because you think they're famous. Oh, that's so cute. Officer Buckle loved having a buddy. Then one day, a television news team videotaped Officer Buckle at the State College auditorium. Whoa, look at all those people. Where are you going, Carl? When he finished safety tip number 99, do not go swimming during electrical storms. Bzz. The students jumped to their feet and applauded. Bravo! Bravo! They cheered. Officer Buckle bowed again and again. But who's really doing the work? Is it Officer Buckle? Well, he's doing some of the work. Oh, but wait, now he's going to watch it on TV. That night, Officer Buckle watched himself on the 10 o'clock news. What's he going to realize? The next day, the principal of Knapville School telephoned the police station. Good morning, Officer Buckle. It's time for our safety speech. Officer Buckle frowned. I'm not giving any more speeches. Nobody looks at me anyway. Oh, said Mrs. Topple. Well, how about Gloria? Could she come? Someone else from the police station gave Gloria a ride to the school. Gloria sat on stage looking lonely. Then she fell asleep. So did the audience. After Gloria left, Knapville School had its biggest accident ever. What happened? It started with a puddle of banana pudding. Splat, splatter, sploosh. Everyone slid smack into Mrs. Topple, who screamed and let go of her hammer. And wait, where is she standing? On a swivel chair, of course. Ah! The next morning, a pile of letters arrived at the police station. Every letter had a drawing of the accident. Officer Buckle was shocked. At the bottom of the pile was a note written on a paper star. Officer Buckle smiled. The note said, Gloria missed you yesterday. Your friend, Claire. P.S. Don't worry, I was wearing my helmet. Safety tip number 7. Gloria gave Officer Buckle a big kiss on his nose. Officer Buckle gave Gloria a nice pat on the back. Then Officer Buckle thought of his best safety tip yet. Safety tip number 101. Always stick with your buddy. So sometimes people are better when they have a friend with them, aren't they? Just like me and Carl reading a story to you. Right, Carl? Oh, it's time for him to go to bed. All right, friends. Thanks for joining me for Officer Buckle and Gloria. See you next week.